The person next to me in the theater snivel cried the entire time. It was me. I did. Superman, written and directed by James Gunn, is one of the new entries, if you count the animated Creature Commando series, into the new DCU. And what an amazing way of entering this world. Now, straight up, James Gunn has said that he's not doing Origins. And it's very clear. He said he's not doing the Pearls, he's not doing Origins. This is our universe. It's established. This is it. And I do think that is a really, really great way of bringing us into this. From the opening crawl in this movie, you learn he's been Superman for a certain amount of time. That's it. That's all you need to know. Metahuman's been around for a while. Everything else is going to happen. And I think there's a pro and con of this movie is that we have an established world and it feels lived in. And I know you can tell they did the chemistry test for this film because David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan, their chemistry is off the charts. And there's a Lois Lane that challenges him, but they feel like a couple. And I do love that. The problem with the established world for me is this is a world that's been lived in. Metahumans have been around for hundreds of years. And when a big apocalyptic event happens, there's like four dudes. And it did kind of make me go at one point, but it doesn't take away from the film. The film is amazing. Like I said, their chemistry is fantastic. And David Corenswet as Superman embodies hope and talks about he just wants to be a good man. And I love that. And I love that I'm seeing online, especially people are coming out of this feeling that and they're playing the music and you know the song I'm talking about. And it makes me so happy. There is a line actually right here in this scene, and not a spoiler. The crying got bad. It got bad. And this might be my favorite, Mar and Pa Kent. I love them. I think they are delightful. And the fact that so many people worried going into this, there's so many characters, but James Gunn knows how to use ensemble casts so well. And even people that are in smaller roles, it's an established world that we're going to get more of. So you don't need to see too many people because, like Perry White, I thought was amazing in this film. He's not in it for much, but he doesn't need to be. You're going to get more films down the line, and like Jimmy Olsen as well. Is his own part. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to spoil it, but it's amazing. It really, really is. It's not a perfect film, but it's as close as it's going to be. And James Gunn does not miss. The Justice Gang, fantastic. Mr. Terrific, Guy Gardner, Hawk Girl has one of my favorite moments in this film. I think just absolutely brilliant. And Lex Luthor is a 50 Cent level hater. I've seen people saying, oh, he's not in it much. There is a scene in this film where he compares his hands to Superman and Superman's are bigger and you know that burns him up. And I'm here for it. He is menacing. He's petty. He's this is might be my favorite Lex Luthor. And I love the Chris Reeve films. I grew up on Smallville. I loved Superman and Lois. This feels so unique, but at the same time, you can feel where it's pulled from the comics and it's pulled from different things and it works so well. The engineer, I love the fact that to handle a character like Superman, you so powerful, it helps to have characters that challenge him in different ways. And they pull that and they make you feel this. Now, there is another small personal gripe when there's massive battles going on and CG's top notch, but I did find myself getting a little lost sometimes where there's, uh, like the trench run in Star Wars, and there's so much happening in this small confined space that I guess I'm going to have to go and see this film another time, maybe 2, 3, 7 times, which is what it is. Mar and Parken, I can't speak highly enough of. I love them. I do. I'm just going to go back to that. I am just going to go back to that just quickly. Gems. Anthony Carrigan as well as Metamorpho. I won't give any spoilers, but there is a few holy fuck moments in this film and a lot that surrounds that particular character. This is not a spoiler in any way at all. So well done. And Crypto, just a good dog. Just a good dog. And you've got me sold when you throw in a good dog who causes mass amounts of carnage, but also bites bad guys. So, still a good dog. I was a little bit sad that I did get spoiled for this film for a few plot points and or characters around those, which is a shame, but it didn't lessen the enjoyment at all. It still kept when it just meant that when it happened, I just went, oh yeah, and even those things didn't to take away from my enjoyment in the slightest. My recording cut out, so here we go. Um, Final thoughts is just it's hopeful. It's very funny without feeling like it's trying to be. David Corenswet, again, the fact that he's in these interviews with Nicholas Holt, Lex Luthor, just cursing up a storm, I think is great. The fact that he embodies this hope and then you see him in real life. And he's not too different. It's just the swearing. I think is I'm loving the advertisement so far. And coming out of this, the final scene, the fact that it's resonated with so many people, I cannot wait to see where this universe goes. I mean, there's so many characters I want to know what their version of Green Arrow looks like and their version of Martian Manhunter looks like. I am Batman. Just I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I absolutely adored this film. I will definitely be seeing it again and again and again. I'm gonna have to. Just delightful. It's the best way I can word this. And yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And please tell me down below what you thought. Did you like it? What were your thoughts? Are you going back to see it? What's your favorite Superman? And if you've got a bit more time and you happen to be on the internet, I wrote a couple of books. You can find them on anywhere that sells books. That would mean the world to me. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And look after yourselves. Take care.